All right, shout out to the subscriber who requested this one, man. He gave me something. Now, this is not Daniel, but at the same time, this is from one of the channels that Daniel Bildo actually referred to me. I think this one is called Top 2000 A Go-Go. But this is Bruce Hornsby with The Way It Is, the story behind a song. And one thing I always like is the story behind a song. I think it just brings out a new understanding and better continuity with me as a listener and a little bit more insight about how his creative process goes. So I always like hearing the stories behind the song because, you know, most of the time our music are inspired by things that we've seen and done and experienced through first person, a second person, a third person, you know? Where does that inspiration come from? You know what I'm saying? So we finna dive into this and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. All right, let's get it. Oh, wow, I ain't heard that version.
I was, for many years, really influenced by Southern fiction.
Wow.
William Styron, Lee Smith, the well-known William Faulkner. And all those writers have a strong sense of place in their writing. And so I wanted to have that same sense of place in my lyric writing. Mm-hmm. John Mellencamp wrote about Indiana, and my old friend Bruce Springsteen, of course, has been the Bard of New Jersey. Mm-hmm. So this was my version of that, Tidewater, Virginia.
I will say that's one of the essences of music when it comes to inspiration as a writer, being able to place yourself where you are and what you're writing about. You know, like you said, like Bruce Springsteen is the Bard of New Jersey. You know what I mean? Like really immersive storytelling. And the way he told this story in the way it is really helps me understand that he wants you to see something that he sees. You know what I mean? And it's this song, although musically it's incredible, it's a think piece, man. I like that in music. Music that forces you to think.
This was my version of that, Tidewater, Virginia.
Standing in line, marking time, waiting for the welfare dime.
Sing it, bro.
They can't buy a job. Man in silk suit hurries by as he catches the poor old lady's eyes. Just for fun, he says, get a job.
I wrote it in '84 in my garage. Yeah, I just wrote it based on, it's a song about racism. It was based on my growing up in a small southern town, which is where we are now, Williamsburg, Virginia. Relatively enlightened with it because it had a great university here, the College of William and Mary. Second oldest college in America, 1693.
Wow.
And
wow, I didn't know that.
Just a reflection on that, just the status quo, saying this is the way things are and this will not change. So the key line in the song is, but don't believe them.
That's just the way it is. Some things have never changed. That's just the way it is. Oh, but don't you believe it?
But it's like this year, 50 years ago, the Civil Rights Act. Did you feel it like necessary to write about that or to remind people of that when you were writing it?
If you write about the South and you don't write about race or religion, it's clearly, you know, the moral thing to do, which was allow all citizens to vote. You know, allow all citizens to be able to eat in the same restaurants or go to the same bathrooms or drink out of the same water fountains, all the standard, or ride in the front of the bus. You know, from Rosa Parks on through the Greensboro, Woolworth lunch counter sit-ins. You could just go on and on. I know that I'm deeply interested in all that and have been for years. So this was another expression of this overall interest of mine in creating a sense of place, my own little area.
Yeah, I like that. I like the way he said that.
A sense of place, my own little area.
Yeah, I said that.
In 64 to give those who ain't got a little more, but it only goes so far. There's a law don't change another's mind when all it sees is the hiring time. There's the line on the color bar. racist. We under, I wonder what it takes
One
to
of
make
the only
this.
Tupac
One
songs I
better
like.
erase the wasted. Take the evil out the people, they'll be acting right. Cause both black and white and smoke a crack tonight. And the only time we chill is when we.
You know what? And now that I think about it, honestly, Tupac really did a good job with keeping the integrity of the previous track. You know what I'm saying? Think about them two messages between both of them. It's the same thing, but who's the messenger? So a lot of people would say, like, I don't like the Tupac version. Why? You know, I gotta ask you why. You know, I know it's rap, but he really did keep the integrity of the song. He just performed it in a rap way. You know, he put rhythm and poetry in it instead of singing. You know what I mean? So I think there's some barriers we need to break when it comes to music too.
The people, they'll be acting right. Cause both black and white and smoke a crack tonight. And the only time we chill is when we kill each other. It takes skill to be real time to heal each other. You gotta operate the easy way.
I made a G today.
But you made it in a sleazy way. Sell it back to the kids.
I gotta get paid.
But hey, but that's the way it is.
The way it is, it has had quite a post-hit life. For some reason, it has always struck a chord in the rap hip-hop community. There were so many others, and Tupac is only the best known version.
Yeah.
Almost all of the remakes have the word change or changes in the title. Changes come, things will never change. The way it is had been a complete freaking fluke. Nobody thought it was gonna be anything.
Yeah.
And so to have it become a big hit record was a beautiful thing, frankly, because it was totally unexpected. A song about racism with not one but two improvised piano solos is not the standard formula for pop success.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope. I loved every bit of that. It's good to know the background of each song, and it's good to be able to understand what the artist's intent was as well. Like, I need y'all to understand something. Like, I sometimes when it comes to music, I really do believe a lot of y'all really don't like music. Because music culturally is going to have a different expression. You know what I mean? So the funny thing is that more rap, y'all don't understand how many rappers are inspired by artists like Bruce Hornsby. Y'all don't understand that. And I know that the expression is different when it comes to rap and hip hop. And that's just something y'all can't really get with to some degree. Y'all are really missing out on some good music with hip hop. Y'all are really missing out. But when it comes to that, you guys can't really grasp how that musical influence and inspiration comes through. You know what I mean? I would, if Tupac was still alive, I would know when did he first hear Bruce Hornsby? You know what I mean? Like, I would love to know the story behind that song, Changes. But with that being said, man, just wanted to check out something real quick, man. I thought it was very interesting to see where his head was when he made this song. But that being said, if you guys want to see more reactions like that, let me know in the comment section below, and maybe we can dive into some more documented content when it comes to music, all right? Catch you guys at another one. Peace.